Most sales leaders think they have a talent problem, but the reality is they actually have a knowledge sharing problem. In almost every sales team I've seen, 20% of the sales reps are responsible for 80% of the revenue. They really have things figured out. How to generate pipeline, how to run their discovery calls, how to win deals successfully. But that knowledge is completely locked inside their heads. Every time they win a deal, those lessons disappear. And what about the other 80% of the team? They keep making the same mistakes, they keep losing the deals for the same reasons over and over. The problem is there is no system to extract the knowledge and experience from those top sellers in the team and share it with the rest of the sellers on the team. That missing system is what I want to show you today. It consists of 3 weekly recurring calls that you run with your sales team. No budget required, no new tools that you have to purchase, just 3 calls that, if you do them consistently, will turn your entire sales team into A players. The first call is called the Deal Clinic. After every win or loss, your sales reps fill out a short deck with 4 things. Number 1, the pain point that the customer experienced. Number 2, the metrics and KPIs that mattered most to the customer. Number 3, if there was any competition in the deal and who the competitor was. And number 4, the key stakeholders involved in the deal. Then, after filling out this deck, the sales reps gives a 5-minute presentation to the rest of the team. They walk the team through everything that happened during the sales cycle, but in particular, what they learned from it. Over time, this becomes a library of real deal stories from your actual market with your actual competitors, real stories from real deals that your entire sales team can learn from. The second call is the classic knowledge sharing session. Every week, a rep on your team or an external guest speaker, if you want, will hold a 15-minute presentation around a topic that's currently relevant for the entire team. Could be objection handling tips, could be a new AI tool that one of your reps is currently testing and that they find helpful. Could be how to run a better discovery call. The key thing is the manager is not the one teaching. It is the sales team teaching themselves. And when the sales team teaches themselves, the behavior change is real. I've personally seen a knowledge sharing session around AI tooling that completely changed how a sales team works for the next couple weeks. That kind of change doesn't happen when it's imposed top down. It only happens when your sales reps learn from their direct peers because they all sit in the same boat. So the level of mutual trust and accountability is through the roof. The third call is called Share Your Wins. Every week, the sales reps on your team share something that worked really well for them. Maybe they booked a meeting from a cold call. Maybe they finally closed a deal that was stuck in the pipeline for months. Or maybe they hit quota for the first time. What's important is that they don't just say, I won a deal, is they actually walk the team through it step by step. What they said, what the customer responded, exactly how they did it. But here's something that makes this exercise even more powerful. Ask your sales reps to reflect what it is that they learned about themselves. That way, it becomes truly a reflection exercise that builds better self-awareness, which is a critical skill to have in sales. Now, here's the honest thing I want to tell you. This knowledge sharing framework with running these 3 calls every week is quite simple, but the consistent execution can be difficult. Most VPs of sales, they hear this and immediately think, we have to implement this. But 5 minutes later, they realize, who's going to run these sessions? Who's going to own them? Who makes sure that the Deal Clinic deck actually gets filled out? Who curates the weekly 15-minute knowledge sharing session? And who keeps these calls from dying after 6 weeks when everybody gets busy? The execution gap is where most of these initiatives fail. If you're watching this and you know that your sales team needs a knowledge sharing culture, but you don't have the bandwidth to build it and to make it stick, that's exactly the kind of problem that I help VPs of sales solve. If you found this video helpful, I would love it if you can drop a like under this video. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to not miss my next video. I put out content like this every single week for VPs of sales who want to build a high-performing sales team. Drop a comment below and let me know what's your number one challenge right now when it comes to knowledge sharing in your team. I personally respond to every single comment here on YouTube. And if you are interested in working together, make sure to check out the subscription under the video to learn more and get in touch with me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.